He says, good morning to Kat and Mr. B from snowy and cold Brandon, Manitoba, while doing the weekly home blessing hour while listening to Christmas music. How nice. So you're off today, or you're off for a while. Welcome to our live chat. If you are in top chat, make sure you change that to live chat. I always do that myself. Remember, if you write me a long text or a long chat, it won't show up. So it limits you to, I don't remember how many words, but it limits the words. So if I don't read it, it's probably because I don't see it. It is December what? Let's see. Let's look at my planner and see the date. It is Monday, December 6th. My newest grandnephew is 4 days old, Marty's grandbaby. His name is David Augustus Watson. He's going by his middle name, Augustus. His mother calls him Augie. I call him Augustus. Cheers. It's Christmas season. This is my $1 Christmas cup. Since I live in an RV, I can't keep a lot of these kinds of things around. So after the Christmas season, I may save it. I may not. Depends. I'll probably keep it. Good morning, April Epp and Gani. How are you, Gani Shoutin Lawrence? So, exciting things happening. What is this over here? Is this the chair? Oh, it's just the edge of my chair. Okay. Exciting things are happening. It is the Christmas season. If you are in my Patreon group, you're getting your everyday Christmas announcement. We're doing the countdown to Christmas. It's the 4th day I've done this, the first full week in December, as I said. Lots of exciting things happening. So I also want to announce to everyone, I'll announce it later, but I'm going to give you a little mini announcement that I'm changing the Patreon platform. Not that I'm not going to make videos for you, not that I'm not going to mentor you, but I'm changing some things about that. I announced it last live, but I'll announce it again once we get everybody on here. So I just thought I'd mention that, give you a little heads up. Let's see who else is popping in here. Jen Barletta, good morning. Lisa Chapman, good morning. Jean Bouvier is here. Hey, Jean. Amanda is here. Good morning, Kat and Mr. B. So glad to catch you live today. Mickey C is here, and it has been a while, Mickey. Lita is here. Good morning, everyone. Naomi Jones is here. Good morning. Doctor said that we need 20 minutes of sun even in winter, so I took a brisk, invigorating walk this morning. And Susie Q is here. Good morning, Kat. Well, I will say something about that brisk, invigorating walk. When I was younger, that's what I just loved, to get that brisk walk in. But as I've gotten older and I've ignored, well, I don't know, I was doing a lot of exercise before I went on my summer vacation. I was going to the gym 6 days a week. 3 days a week I was doing really heavy aerobics, and 3 days a week I was doing bodybuilding, including boxing. I was enjoying it very much. Went on vacation, came back, hurt my back, and never went back to the gym. And so I have been doing zip. Now this is since the end of August, so it's almost 4 months. So I decided to start walking again. But when I walk, it causes me to have knots between my shoulder blades. It causes tension there, and it's uncomfortable, and it makes me not want to walk. So I decided, I'm 68 now, I'm not 45 or even 67, so I decided I'm going to amble. I'm not going to walk really hard. So I take an easy walk, and I'm getting a mile every day. I'm skipping Sundays, and I'm enjoying that. And honestly, isn't that the way we do Flylady anyway? The dripping of water wears away stone, that little bit. So if I walk a mile a day, 6 days a week, that's 24 miles a month versus 0 or 2 if I pump it out and then hurt my back and don't want to do it anymore. So that's what I'm doing, and you can take that that particular Flylady approach to most everything in your life. What's better, nothing or something? Okay. All right, so who else is on here? Somebody else popped in. Donna Wiggins did. Hey, Donna. April said she's getting ready for her daughter and her family to come for Christmas from out of the country. Yay. Exciting. Hey, Nancy. Nancy's here. Good morning. Okay, for those of you who are following me on Patreon, have you hung up your wreath? Have you put up your tree? I actually was going to put my tree up yesterday. It's gone. I think I discarded it when I was downsizing again into this new home. So I have one on order. It'll be here tomorrow. It's a little 3-foot tabletop tree. It'll be perfect. So actually, I'm going to like it better than the little 22-inch one I had because I'll have room to have some of my little ornaments on it. Daisy is here. Good morning, Blue Ocean. I am getting back on track before Christmas, Daisy. Connie, morning, Connie. Connie is Connie Staub Miller. Staub? Connie Miller. Okay. What should we talk about today? I know, I'll go ahead and make the announcement. There's 30 of you on here. 6 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Your comments and your thumbs up mean a lot to me personally, but they also mean a lot to my channel because YouTube looks at that kind of interaction to make sure that it is a lively channel, and then they will promote it to more people. So if you share this to your social media, that will be good. Mr. B's here. Let's roll with Kat and Mr. B.
Just got on.
Happy Monday, everyone. You just got on? What's going
YouTube
on?
was just going round and round.
YouTube is nuts. We love YouTube. We love you, YouTube. You're our provider, and it's better than no provider. Hi, I'm a stay-at-home mom caring for 2 sick kids, and I have 3 days until the in-laws come. The house is a wreck. Well, Jamie Wetmore, remember this. You are not caring for your children 24/7, okay? Well, here. You are not caring for your children 24/7. Lots of my clients will tell me, oh, Kat, my kids are sick. I can't do anything. It's not true. If you look at your whole day, you have 16 hours easily that you have in the day, and you're sleeping 8. That adds up to 24. So let's dissect your day. If you get up before your kids, normally, you'll have that half hour to do your morning routine. If you have sick kids, sometimes they wake you up. But put them back in bed. They should be sleeping and resting in bed if they're sick. And while they're doing that, you can go get your half-hour morning routine done. Get up, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your skin, put your clothes on, put a little makeup on, put your pajamas away, swish and swipe the toilets and sinks, empty the dishwasher. That's your morning routine. Get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever, and maybe start breakfast. Then you can go put on a load of laundry. That's just going to wash in the background. Today is weekly home blessing hour, so instead of making your bed, strip your bed and put those sheets in the laundry. And then you're going to do 15 minutes in your zone. We're in zone 2 this week, which is the kitchen. So now you can check on the kids. They've been half hour without you. Maybe you spend 15 minutes giving them some extra love and attention, fluffing their pillows, making sure they have a little breakfast, etc. But they need to stay in bed if they're sick. I know that's not true, really. Sometimes they're on the couch, but they're down. They're not up running around. If they're up running around, they just have a little cold. Sometimes even young ones with fevers can get up and run around. They think they're normal. Just treat them like they're normal. Do your regular stuff. But if they're really sick, then you just settle them in, and then you go do the next thing. 15 minutes in your kitchen. So we're going to declutter in our kitchen for 15 minutes. If your kitchen is already totally decluttered, all the hidden spaces are decluttered, all the obvious areas are decluttered, then you can do a 15-minute deep clean in there. So you could clean your range hood. And it doesn't have to take 15 minutes. You could clean your stovetop and the eyes really well. Or you could clean your oven. That might take you 15 minutes. You might need to spray it with some Easy Off and let it rest for 30 minutes and then go back and do the 15-minute wipe out. Or you could, depending on how smoky it makes your house and how sick your kids are, you could do your electric stove. But you can also use Easy Off in your stove if it says it's safe for electric ovens, and I believe they are. Check the bottle. You could clean your fridge. You could organize your pantry. Anything for 15 minutes. That's it. And when the 15-minute timer rings, you are done, my lady. Stop. Put everything away, and you're done. The only other thing you have left is your basic weekly plan, and today that's the weekly home blessing hour. So you've already done your bed, so there's only 5 things left. So go check on the kids. Are you fine? Are they throwing up? Do they have diarrhea? Do you have to clean things up and get them settled back in? Could take you up to an hour to do that, but it's still not taking your whole day. You've got 16 hours. So far you've spent maybe 1 or 2 with interruptions. Okay, so maybe an hour with the kids at the most if there have been some issues, if they're throwing up and that kind of thing. You're waiting on the phone with the doctor, you can do that while you're cleaning your kitchen. The next thing is what? Oh, okay, so get them settled again and then go and do the 3 baby jobs. Empty the garbage cans, the little ones. Wipe your glass down and take your duster and dust the house. So that's going to take you 30 minutes. Check on the kids again. How are they? They're fine. You've spent 2.5 hours so far. Or they're not fine. Maybe they need another half hour of your time or an hour. So let's say it's 3.5 hours. All right, now we're going to go to do the vacuuming and the mopping. Vacuuming is 10 minutes. Remember, weekly home blessing hour, you're just doing 5 rooms, 2 minutes per room, just hitting the traffic patterns. And then you're going to mop the kitchen. 5 minutes or 3 minutes in the kitchen, 2 minutes in each bathroom. Pull the head off of the mop. If you use the kind I recommend, that O-Cedar is great. It's got a microfiber top cover. Pull that off. Go put it in the laundry room. Put your stuff away. Put your vacuum cleaner away. Put your mop away. Okay? So everything's done. You've done everything. And let's say I'm going to push you way out and say 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Let's say if you go to bed at 10, you've still got 9 hours in the day left. And you've spent lots of time with your children, taking care of them. And we are doing Christmas, so maybe you want to do a little decorating while the children are sick. So you do a little decorating. They can sit on the couch and watch you and listen to music, or they can sleep in their bed, or you may be on the phone with their doctor. But my point is that you can do the things you think you can't do because there's a major change in your life. A child being sick is a major change in your life. Lots of children being sick is a major change in your life. So what I'd love for you to do is to return back to me in a comment and see if that's doable for you, or any of you. Comment back to me. What do you think about that? Have you ever thought about the fact that, like Jamie Wetmore, you're saying, oh my goodness, I have 2 sick kids and I can't get anything done, and my in-laws are coming and my house is a mess. And I'm not sure that Jamie said you couldn't get anything done, but that's going to make it look a lot better. And then Jamie, the other thing I recommend for you, if your house is a total mess because you have had the wrong frame of mind in the past 3 days and thought you couldn't do things, just take a laundry basket and go in each room one at a time and put everything in that basket that doesn't belong in that room. I call this the choo-choo. Then go to the next room, take anything out that belongs in that room and put anything in that doesn't belong in that room. So let's say you went from the living room to the kitchen. Now from the kitchen, you're going to go to the next room. Let's say it's the front bathroom. Anything out that doesn't belong, anything in that goes in that room. And you do that in your bedrooms, in your guest room, in your sewing room, in your craft room, in your sunroom, all through your house. When you're done, everything will be in the right rooms. Now you can simply go put those things in the right places in that room. If they don't have places, then you haven't had a chance to declutter in that room, then at least they're in the right rooms. At least put them in a container in that room. Now, this is the one exception to stashing and dashing that I'm going to let you do. Stashing and dashing is when you take everything and you put it in a different room that nobody's ever going to see, and you cover it with a sheet or whatever, or shut the door. You can do that if you have in-laws coming, but this is where I want you to put it. Put it in the box that it goes in for that room and identify that box. Living room, bedroom, first bedroom, second bedroom, hall bathroom, whatever it is. And then put it in that storage area, which could probably be your garage or whatever. Cover it up. And then when your guests leave, you have to put them in the rooms that they came from, and you have to start working on your clutter in each zone. Okay? All right, let's see what everybody's been saying. Good morning, Christine Evelyn. Jean said, we finished decorating. We have downsized on all decor. Yay, Jean. You can see some of mine hanging. I don't know if you can see it up there. See my little nutcracker? I have some things hanging from the knobs up there for right now, till I get a tree. Those are some of my decorations. All right. Dickie said, good morning, Kat and Mr. B and everybody from Santa Paula, California. Dickie's husband is a decorator extraordinaire with the little scenes and all their windows, and it's beautiful in their home. He loves it. Tony Rose, good morning, everyone. Hey, Tony. Rhonda says, good morning, Miss Kat and everyone. Hey, Rhonda Ramsing. Melanie Bythrow, hi, happy Monday. Hi, Melody. Mary says, good morning, and roll tide, baby. Roll Tide. Larry says, poor little Georgia puppies, roll tide, roll. Or roll tide, LOL. That was a fun game. If you watch football, you enjoyed that. Okay, Jamie's answering me. She said, rough and sparse sleep for 5 nights now. I'm running on fumes, and I haven't been getting up early. I don't want to make any excuses 2-yo is needing to be held. I don't know what that means, but 2-year-old wants to be held. I'll get dressed and grab the carrier. A 2-year-old is big enough to say you're fine. You're fine. Have you ever watched the nanny, the super nanny? That's what she does when you have a clingy child, even if they're sick. You just make sure they're not unwell. You make sure they have gone to the bathroom, or you've changed their diaper, they have something to drink, they're not hungry, they've had their baby Tylenol, whatever it is, and you've held them for a half hour. Then you put them down and you say, you're fine. Here's your toy. You're fine. Because any excuse will do for a 2-year-old. They want you to hold them all the time, and 2 is really going to be hard on your back for doing your weekly home blessing hour if you wear your baby. But again, that's your call, not mine. But that would be my recommendation. Okay? Mickey C said, I have been watching my 2-year-old granddaughter since June, and I have gotten out of the habit of doing anything extra, just doing the basics. Want to get back on schedule to get the cleaning done. Do exactly what I just said. Okay? Jamie says, thank you for the level-headed reminder that all is not lost. I can do something. I'll focus on morning routine, then I'll do a big pickup like you described. Then I'll focus on one part of the weekly home blessing hour. Yes. Vegan Mama is here. Angela and Elena. Hi, Elena. How's your puppy? Okay. All right. Sip of this. Waiting for questions. I'm not hot, Mr. B.
Okay.
I mean, I'm hot, but I'm not hot.
Yeah.
Nancy H., but you're hot, dude. Nancy H., great reminder, Kat, for all of us. Yes, Nancy has a dog, and you know, dogs can be needy too. Her dog is not a needy dog, but he has been sick and taken up a lot of her time in the past, and she still managed to do everything. So I think a lot of times, and I don't want to be rude to anyone, but I will tell you the truth, we look for excuses not to do the work that we have to do. I'm not going to share my client's name, but I have a client who said, Kat, I just can't get anything done. I can't get anything done. I went to do my little part-time job, and it's a little class, and I had to be there an hour before because I wanted to make sure everything was good. And I got up a little late, and I didn't do anything in the morning, and then I didn't get out of the class till 12, and then one of the parents came and wanted to talk to me for a half hour, and then one of the board members wanted to talk to me because I had been on the board before and wanted to know what to do about XYZ. And then I finally got home. I was starving to death, trying to eat, and one of the people who support the school wanted to call me and ask me about the class, and you know, the day was gone before I knew it. Now, can you tell me what this example is about? What is the weakness there? Can you somebody tell me the one thing that person needs to learn to do? And then we'll talk in detail about this and see if it affects you, okay? Aurora Baselli said, would you recommend going through digital pictures? Would that be a project, or should that be a part of a zone? Oh, that's definitely not a project or a part of a zone. That's a craft. That's something you do in your spare time. Okay, you can plan to do it, put it in your planner, but it doesn't take away from a zone, and it doesn't take away from a special project if you were going to do that. Special project would have to do with decluttering, okay? Even though that's decluttering, and that's something that you can break up, just like I talk about in Flylady. Let's say that you have all these pictures and you want to go through them, and there's thousands. Then you say, okay, I'm going to go through 10 pictures a day. In 100 days, they'll all be gone through. I'll have them all in little categories, and as I take new pictures, I'll make a new category for those, and I'll just get rid of the things that aren't any good. And that way, in 100 days, or 1/3 of a year, no, less than that, in 3 months, you will have it all done. Okay? All right. And you'll probably do a better job than if you went through it all really fast and hard. Nancy said, last night I took 7 minutes before I went to bed. Love my stick Dyson vacuum. Amazing and actually enjoyable to use. Yes, Nancy, and if you do have a Dyson stick, that is a fabulous little tool. If you don't, or you can't afford one, I recommend the little, what kind do I use, Larry? The kind that I used in the house. I don't use one here in this RV because I have Central Vac, and I also have something called a Eufy, which is a little independent thing that cleans on its own. What was that one?
It was a Bissell.
Yeah, it was a Bissell. Bissell?
I think.
I'm pretty sure. And just go online and look. They come in all kind of colors. I think at the time it was $29.99. It's probably a little more now because things have gone up. Oh, you can get them at Walmart too? You can get them at Walmart. You just need a lightweight vacuum to do that easy work, which is what a weekly home blessing hour is. It's a easy work, 10 minutes at the most in your rooms, total 2 minutes a room. Good morning, Aurora. Finally said good morning. Daisy said planning. Is that a question? Mystical Heart, learning to say no. Oh, that was an answer, Daisy. Yes, planning. That's one. And she had a plan. But the answer is Isabel's answer. No. You have to learn to say no. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this example, okay? Jean said, my planner helps me. I have ADD. Also, wearing earbuds and listening to music helps me focus. I love my ADD earbuds, girl. Here they are. I love them, and they do make me focus because otherwise I get totally distracted. And, you know, I have ADD as well. It's not super hard and crunchy ADD. It's just a little ADD that I've learned to live with. Okay, Aurora said, it doesn't sound as bad when you break it down like that. Thank you. You're welcome, Aurora. Tony Rose said, time management. Prioritize and don't allow others to control your life. That's what's important you are. Tony Rose, correct. Marty Watson, the new grandma, is here with her baby so handsome. He's blonde. He weighed 8 pounds. This is our new grandbaby, was born December 2nd. He weighed 8 pounds, 14 ounces. He's 21 inches long. His name is David Augustus. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you so much for the coffee money. You're so sweet. And anyway, he's going by Augustus, or his mama calls him Augie. I call him Augustus because I think that's so pretty. I love the movie Lonesome Dove, and Augustus was the main character. Amanda B, tree over the weekend. It's big, beautiful, and lots of pine needles. Decorated it last night with the family, and then off to bed. My living room is a mess, so I'm tackling that today. Good girl. Try to put up as you go. Put up as you go. Mr. B has a little thing on here for you to see that says, do you want to be personally mentored by Flylady Kat? That's me. Join Flylady Kat's special mentoring Patreon and be in that special private group. There's the link. This is the beginning of the month. Now is the time to sign up. I'm still taking, okay, I'll make my announcement real quick. This is the last month I'm taking $25 patrons. That's once a month. I don't think, for those of you who have graduated, I don't think that once a month is going to do anything for you. For those of you who are new and really need help, I don't think that once a month in the long run is going to do anything for you. It's okay if you want to try it out this month and see if that's something you like, being mentored. But I'm going to drop the $25. I'm going to stick to twice a month, which I think is so much better. It's still minimal. Twice a month, which is $50. 4 times a month, which is $100.
Get 3 times a month.
Oh yeah, I've got 3 times a month too. I mainly use the 3 times a month for those 4 times a month people when we're in a 3 available slots situation. But you can do it all the time if you want to. So for example, the week of Christmas, I'm taking that off. So that level, that drops that level down to 3, although I have been able to find 4 for most of my people so far. But if I couldn't, then that would be an opportunity to drop down to 3. Okay. What happened?
Forget the last level. I distracted you.
What happened?
The last level's 4.
Don't talk to me, Mr. B.
I'm sorry, but
Okay.
You were giving
So then we've got, and just as an FYI, I am not increasing my prices. You'll be happy to know, because in this economy, everyone is increasing their prices. My prices are remaining $50, $75, and $100 for those mentorings. Now I am adding a single mentoring of 1 hour a month for budget. If you need to talk to me about your budget, it could be a one-off. You just need me for 1 hour one time, or you might need me a couple times. Or you might need me, but it won't be like long term, I wouldn't think, for the budget, but I can help you with your budget as long as it takes. That's $100 once a month. You get 1 hour with me. So if you are with me already, so you just may be a patron. Now, I left out this one. We also have the $5 patron, and that gives you 20 videos a month. It gives you 5 videos a week. Week after week after week after week. They are mini videos. They're like 3 to 7 minutes, and they're mini mentoring videos. Right now we're doing Countdown to Christmas. Previously we did Buckle Up for Thanksgiving. Prior to that we did Boot Camp. Who knows what's coming in January? But that's only $5 a month. So when you sign up for mentoring, that $5 is included. So you still get your videos and you get your mentoring with me. So if you sign up to do the $100 budget, you're also going to get the $5 mentoring. If you sign up to do the $100 4 times a month, you're also going to get the mentoring. The same with 75, the same with 50. But let's say that you are a person who has $50 a month in mentoring and you've got the videos, so you're paying 50. If you want to have the budget added, you're going to go to 150. There's going to be a special link for you, a tier for you that includes both 150. Because if you choose the 50, you're going to just have the 50. If you choose the 100 for the budgeting, you're just going to be paying for the budgeting. You won't be able to pay for the mentoring. So if you want both, you have to look and make sure you pick the right one. Okay? All right. I hope that was clear. I'm excited about that budgeting. I have been doing budgeting. I've been doing some trial budgeting with some clients, and it's working really well, and I'm really excited for them. So anyway, let's see what you're talking about. But that all starts in January. So for this month, we're staying just like we have been. And I know some of you have already signed up for $25 this month, and that's just fine. But after this month, it won't exist. So you'll have to go back. If you don't want to be mentored, go back to the $5. If you do want to be mentored, go up to the 50, the 100, whatever. Okay? All right, let's see. Oh, here's a congratulations to Marty for her new baby. New grandbaby. Christine said, I have to thank you, Kat. I have been applying the Flylady system to pet care, and it's been life-changing. I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. 1 dog is blind, on pills and insulin, and 1 dog is on pills for anxiety. Well, you've got your hands full, because when you commit to have pets, that's a lifelong commitment for that animal, and it's like having a child. You have to take care of them, and it's over and above taking care of your home. So good job. I'm glad you're applying the Flylady to that. That's great, Christine. Grace Mann, good morning. Emily Hall, taking on some extra holiday baking for some extra money. What a bright idea. Slowly opening up my own bakery. I have a few orders where I will have 2 days of just baking all day. Advice? Yes, plan. You are going to plan those days or that week like a person who works. So these days that you work, you take away from your at-home things. So if let's say you work on Tuesday and Wednesday. So you know you can't have a free day because now you're working. So you take your free day away. That only cuts down on 1 day. So let's say Wednesday is planning and desk day. You might need to move that one to Sunday. Okay? Or you can move it to Friday when you're doing car and purse day. All right, let's see. So I hope that helps, Lita. Is that Lita? No, that was Emily. Thank you, Emily Hall. Lita said, because my spinal cord is softening, I can only stand for 5 minutes. My upper limbs get tired too. But I've learned to work 3 minutes and rest 10. I'm getting so much more done. Exactly, Lita. I'm very proud of you. It's just like me walking 1 mile, really ambling 1 mile every day. I'm getting that done without hurting myself. And we have to know our own limits, and this is why the Flylady system is for everyone. You don't have to stick to a particular classic Flylady system. You can work it to serve yourself and still get everything done, okay? All right, Naomi said, yesterday's sermon was about peace and not getting caught up in busy and rush. Focusing on the system really helps me with this because I tend to be all or nothing and stress myself and my family. Yes, I'm all or nothing, Naomi. I know exactly how that is, and I can guarantee you a lot of the people on this call are ADD, all or nothing. If you can't do it right, don't do it at all. You know, that kind of thing. So, yes. Candace, keeping up with routines. How the weekly blessing hour, but I pull back on zones in December in the rooms where we have Christmas decorations. We do lots of decorating. Zones back full speed in January. Unless you don't have, well, I would say that's fine if that's the way you want to do it, Candace. I would say that you would still do that. Let's say the living room. I would still do my zones. I would still run. I would do my weekly home blessing hour, and then if it was my zone, I would just make sure everything was tidy if you don't have any clutter, and maybe wipe one thing down. But if it's covered in Christmas decorations, then maybe you could do something that's not wipe, like wipe down the baseboards or wipe down the doorknobs or wipe a windowsill. So I would find something to do that didn't take long that would add to the cleanliness of my home, okay? Unless you have decluttering, and then you just have to declutter in certain areas. All right. Lita said, I'm doing this while potty training a toddler and taking care of my adult son who has autism. You go, girl, Lita. I'm proud of you. Lita, you're the one with the spinal cord issue, right? Yes, you are. Okay, good girl. Hi, and greetings from Ireland. Top of the morning to you, Annette. Are you Irish? Or are you just living there as like a, what do you call that? An expat. Ireland's so beautiful. You're so blessed to be in the beautiful green Ireland. Yeah, Mr. B doesn't know. Why did I ask him that? Dickie said, congratulations, Marty, for sweet new baby. Marty, congratulations from Nancy. Thank you. Grandbaby is sleeping in my arms right now. He's such a little chunk. He's got blonde hair, little tiny short blonde hair all over his head. His mother's very blonde, so he's going to be a towhead. You know what a towhead is? That's a southern expression for very white-headed when he gets his hair. And he's got big blue eyes. Nancy, those are negative mantras and scripts we don't need. Kat and you help us get rid of those. Thank you. You're welcome. Nancy. Candace, I can do that. Yes, you can, Candace. Yes, you can. Carl Darrell. Oh, no. That won't happen. We were going to say goodbye to you, Mr. Carl. Okay. I mean, it's not rude, but he doesn't need to be here. Roll Tide, Mr. B. Did you see that title, Let's Roll with Kat? Did you see that title? He didn't say anything ugly. He said I had a cute nose.
That's not what he said.
Oh.
He said something about poke. You want me to read it exactly so everybody can hear?
No. But I'm just taking it as positive, but he doesn't need to be
Can
here.
you poke your nose? It's cute.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, girls. I
No,
can't.
you have another announcement. Don't forget it.
Okay, I'm not done yet. Did you see that Let's Roll with Kat and Mr. B that Mr. B keeps putting up there? That's the new title for our RV channel. We haven't done anything with our RV channel, but we have changed the name to Let's Roll with Kat and Mr. B. And this Friday, fingers crossed, we're going to go live on Let's Roll with Kat and Mr. B. So if you can't get enough of Mr. B, you can get your full load of him that night. Annette O'Connor, I'm Irish through and through. Well, Annette, my relatives, and according to my DNA, come from County Cork, and there's another place they come from. Not all of them, but some of them. I also have a lot of English, British, what else do I have? German, French, Sierra Leone, and some other part of Africa. What else do I have? Spanish, Portuguese, maybe Portuguese, Spanish. I don't know. And I have some kind of, I also have some stuff from like Finland. Don't we, Marty? I think that's it. Anyway, that's who we are. So I'm a mix. I'm a hound dog. Okay. Connie said, Letta. Is Lita? Is it Lita? I keep saying Lita. It may be Letta. You are just like me. I take care of toddler grandson, also my adult son with autism, and I have chronic autoimmune disease. I do smaller chunks at a time and still get everything done. You girls rock, and do not let your disability define you. That's what my sister Marty says. Marty also has an autoimmune disability, and it's called severe rheumatoid arthritis. Yes, saw your name change. What time? What time, Mr. B? Are we going live?
When?
On Friday.
Probably around 6 or 7 p.m.
Eastern?
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7 Eastern.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Are you doing an RV tour on your other channel?
One of these days.
One of these days. I don't know. I've got...
There's pictures of the outside and stuff on there. And plus
they want to see the inside.
Places we've gone to. I know. I mean, we will.
I mean, I could do a walkthrough.
I have not done the outside.
I could take the camera and walk through. You want to do an RV? You want to do a video of that? A separate video walkthrough?
We're going to start doing.
Maybe we'll do that.
Let them know that we're going to start doing shorts on.
I think I don't need to let them know because they can hear you.
Okay, we're going to start doing the little 1-minute shorts.
Okay, enough of you. You hold yourself. Hold yourself back. Hold yourself back.
I'm not.
You're going to be live later this week. Yay! I'm Portuguese. Grace said. Nancy said check mark. Naomi Jones said, yes, also have autoimmune disease and a kid with special needs. It has been about letting go of culture expectations and embracing new priorities. Absolutely. What's my other announcement, Mr. B?
We're going to start a membership on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. We are going to have a membership on YouTube. And on that membership, it's going to be $9.99 a month. I'm going to go, whoever signs up, if it's just one of you, it'll just be you and me, babe. We're going to do lives on there once a month, a 1 hour live, and it's going to be a goal for the month. It's going to be things I want you to do that month, and we'll have back and forth conversations, but there will be goals for that month. Okay.
And they get the little.
Oh, that doesn't matter. They don't care about that
Well,
stuff.
they'll be able to read what they get,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're going to give some special answers.
Let's see. Donna Wiggins is laughing at us. Connie said, a walkthrough would be wonderful, especially how you store things. Oh, sure. When will the live start on YouTube? 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. Baby, I'm hot. I know, but now I'm hot. See my face glowing?
You were wiping.
I'm half Portuguese, Tony Rose said. I salute anyone who has embraced small chunks of time, productivity, and have been struggling. I've been struggling with this. Perfectionism can be brutal. Yes, Jamie. So we talked about what we have: ADD, perfectionism, all or none. If it's not good enough, if it's not great, then don't do it. Or what is that called? If you can't do it right, don't do it at all. Also, we have perfectionism. Some of us have OCD slightly. I am melting, dude. Can you just put the fan on?
I'm going to put the back one on. It'll be fine.
Woo! All of a sudden, the sun came out in this long, hot hair. Maybe if I take off my shoes and socks. I've been walking. Shoe? Sock. That's better already. Other shoe? Oh. Oops, sorry. Other sock. Okay. Dude. Sweating. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Okay. It's because I'm eating the way I eat it. So I've got my metabolism jazzed up. Okay, let's see. Jamie says, all that, ADD, perfectionism, all or nothing thinking, perfectionism, Tony said, long sleeves too. True, but this is a thin cotton shirt.
And you did take a walk.
It's thin, and I did take a walk this morning, so I've revved up a little bit. I could roll these up, I guess.
And you are hot.
That is better. And I'm hot, like,
Not hot.
right. Right, 68.
Barefoot Florida girls.
Barefoot, hot. All right, let's see. Kat, I would let you know that I've been following your advice with child rearing, and yesterday my parents noticed how much more well-behaved they were. Yes, Emily, so glad. So glad for you, so glad for your kids. It makes life so much better, so much better. I'm very proud of you. Not easy, but you did it. Marty Watson, Barefoot Florida girls, absolutely. Nancy said, you need a pretty fan. Yeah, I do. I'll just use this, Kimmy's planner. That is better. Kat, you always look beautiful. Who is that saying that? Connie. But today's Patreon that you recorded yesterday, your hair looked amazing. You know what? Larry hated it. I curled it with a curling iron. It was clean. I had let it dry on its own. And I curled it with he said it's big and poofy. He didn't like it that way.
I didn't say I hated it.
Anyway, this is the way my hair, I don't wash it but once a week, so it'll calm down. But today's a little frizzy because I walked out in the humidity. But thank you, Miss Connie. Emily said it really does help to make them help with even just the clutter checks. Absolutely. There's Kimmy's planner. Is that her new planner? That's the old planner, baby.
It goes to her website.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because you need to have her website on there, which is She's in Her Apron.
In the leafy tree.
No, that's not right.
It's called She's in Her Apron.
Yeah, let me look.
Please visit she'sinherapron.com to purchase the 2022 planners. I know what I'm doing this week.
You do?
Please visit.
Okay, well,
she'sinherapron.com
if that doesn't work for you, Mr. B said it works. So if it doesn't work, go to
go straight to her
she'sinherapron.com.
That's what that gives the link to.
Okay, Mr. B is wrong, LOL.
Look. There's where the
Mr.
link
B.
I just put up goes to. Is that it?
I don't think so. Let me go.
Yes, it is.
Let me go to your link. What was the link? Hang on. Hang on, girls. This is what we do.
Look at the picture on my screen. That's where it goes. That's it. The 2220 planners. Planners are now available.
2022. He's right.
Yes, I'm
He
very
is.
right.
I'm not worthy. Mea culpa. Okay.
what I'm doing.
Kimmy's planner ordered it. Yes, me too. I can't wait to get it. Marty, did my planner come to your house yet? Marty's my mailing address. Did it come? Did yours come? Husbands don't always have the same opinions. I meant he was wrong about your hair. Oh.
Oh,
Thanks. Well, anyway, he's
it was
fun.
my own personal opinion.
He's fun to live with.
It was my own personal opinion. I didn't hate it though.
Oh, he didn't hate
It
it.
was a little poofy.
That's always a good
It was a
compliment.
little
Do you
poofy.
like my hair? Well, I don't hate it.
It was a little poofy.
The link Mr. B put in works, Marty said, and there's a link in that for She's in Her Apron. No planners are here yet. Well, they should be there soon because we ordered them.
What's
Like-
that dance? I would do that dance if I could get up and do it.
The Dance of Joy?
No, that dance everybody does. That you know, all the young people do.
Which dance is that?
I don't know.
You know
Somebody
some
else.
dance that I don't know about?
Yeah.
What's the dance that all the young people do? That young people
You know
do?
where they do their arms and the old people are doing
Oh,
it now,
girl.
too. What is that?
Oh, girl, you were so last week. No, that's old.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about floss.
Yeah.
No, that is not-
I would get up and floss.
That
right
is
now and
not new.
celebrate.
That is so last week, baby. Probably last year. When I travel to Florida in January, will you be there? Nope, we won't. We're leaving January to go west. We're planning to go to, well, we'll be in Pensacola, in that part of
Leaving New
Florida.
Year's Day.
But we won't be down here in this area of St. Augustine, the happy dance. The Macarena, Marty said.
Yeah, about mine.
No, we'll be in Pensacola, and then we're going from Pensacola to Biloxi for about a week, and then we're going to go to Lafayette, Louisiana for about a week. Then we're going to go to Galveston Island, Texas for about 5 weeks. Then we're going from there to, are we going straight to Red Bay?
No.
No, we're going back through
Going back to
Lafayette
Yep.
for
one
a night, and then we'll be back in Pensacola for a week because it's
And
my
a half.
son's birthday. And we'll stay there about a week or so. And then
Then
we're
to
going
Red Bay.
up to Dothan, Alabama for an overnight.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Going straight from James to Red Bay.
And then to Red Bay. Oh no, we're going from Pensacola to Red Bay, and then we're going to stay in Red Bay for 6 weeks, Red Bay, Alabama, which is near Muscle Shoals, Florence.
Weeks in Red Bay.
4 weeks, a month.
You said 6.
Oh, I
So we'll
did.
Say 6 weeks in Red Bay.
Oh well, I have ADD, I have an excuse. So we're going to be there for 4 weeks in Red Bay, and then we're going to go to, anyway, that's near Muscle Shoals and Florence, and it's like the Mississippi-Tennessee border. So if you're around in that area, that's where we're going to be. And then we're going to go from there to Dothan overnight. And then we'll be back in St. Augustine for the month of May,
Yes.
because my grandsons are graduating from high school. They've already been accepted to their colleges. So exciting. My grandson, Ben, who wants to be a doctor, is going to be pre-med at USF, University of South Florida. Isn't that right? UCF? UCF, sorry, UCF, University of Central Florida. And my and he's been accepted to other colleges as well, but that's his first choice. And my grandson, Christopher, has been accepted to Alabama, Roll Tide. Don't know that he's going to go there because it's so far away. He probably, he said he's leaning that way, but he's also been accepted to the University of South Florida. That's one for him. He's waiting on Florida to answer, and one other. His girlfriend is going to Florida, so there you go. But hopefully he'll go to Alabama, Roll Tide. He's going to be an engineer, so he needs, USF is Ben, UCF is Chris.
No, that's not.
That's not right.
Y'all are both ADD.
That's not right. USF is Chris, UCF, West California. That's funny, Tony. No, we talk about West in Florida, the West Coast, the East Coast. Wait a minute. UCF is,
It don't matter. They've both been accepted.
Wait,
to
Marty.
colleges.
we'll just have a little conversation. Marty, where did Robert go to school? Where did Robert go to school?
University of Central Florida. Robert did.
He went to UCF, right? Okay, that is, I don't know what that is.
What is?
That
What?
that note.
It just says Amish. Where are you from, Kat?
I'm from Florida. My native all my relatives settled St. Augustine, not all of them.
Now Marty's answering you UCF.
UCF. Okay, so UCF is the band, and that's where Ben is going to go for medical. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Lorena is here. Good morning. Okay. Marty says she knows things. It's immaterial. We don't even care. All right. I mean, we do care. I'm very excited for them. So my point is they're going to graduate. I'm also going to take a week's vacation with my girlfriends on the beach in Palm Coast on Cinnamon Beach. We got a home right on the water. Yep, Cal Poly is good. Can you imagine my grandsons living in Florida going that far away? They would die first. They're very much home buddies. So, although I will say that my grandson Ben, after pre-med, is going into the Navy. These are his plans to get his surgeon's stuff and become a surgeon, and so he will be traveling all over the place at that point. His dad and his granddad on his daddy's side were naval officers, so he's excited to go. Culture shock, yeah. I do have a call at 11. What time is it? What time is it, Mr. Ooh, I have to wrap this up. Anyway, did y'all have fun today? I had fun today. And I can't believe I got $4 for coffee. That was so sweet of you. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? And we got a couple minutes. And then I've got to roll tide. I got to roll. See who my first person is this morning. Might be somebody who canceled. I had one cancel this morning. Nope. I have to be gone. I have to be on here at 11 o'clock. I've got to be with a client. Always fun. Do you have Trim Healthy Mama channel? Nope, I'm not going to do a Trim Healthy Mama. Do I like it? I love it. Jean said, go Navy. We're a Navy family. Yes. I love that Nancy said it's always fun. Thank you. Christmas is up and boxes put away. Yes, Marty. That's fabulous. I'm so proud of everyone. I just love you guys, and I have such a heart for you, and all your accomplishments and achievements feel like I'm the proud mama, and they're mine too. So I'm very proud of you. If you haven't done something, don't feel bad about it. Do it. Just do it, but don't do it over the top. Don't try to make up for lost time. I'll have a client that maybe I haven't talked to for a month. Another reason why I'm not doing this once a month thing anymore after this. And I'll see them a month later and they won't have done anything. And I'll say, why? And they say, well, because I got so far behind, I'm just overwhelmed. You're never behind. You just pick up and do the next thing and give yourself grace on what didn't happen. You do the next thing and you plan out your week, okay? All right. All right, that's it for today. An encouragement to tidy my house faster before Christmas. You can't do it faster. I don't want you to make yourself tired. I want you to just, if you have clutter everywhere, Daisy, do the choo-choo train that I talked about earlier in this video. Just get a basket and do the choo-choo train. Go listen. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for your encouragement. You're welcome, Jamie. It was fun. Be blessed. Thank you, Donna. And Tony said, yay, Marty. You two are the best, Dickie said. Tony said, I'm next. That stinking thinking is the pits. Yes, it is, Jamie. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Irene. And see you on your RV channel. Can't wait. We'll see you Friday. All right, girls, have a wonderful day. And remember always that you are beautiful. So be beautiful. Mwah. Bye.